In this training video, we will be simulating the testing of a hydraulic pump using the WebTech 3rd generation digital hydraulic multimeter. After first connecting the tester in the hydraulic system to the outlet of the pump just before the pressure relief valve and the return of the hydraulic tester going back to tank. We then make sure that the loading valve is fully open, so that is fully turned anti-clockwise before we start the pump. Once we start the pump, we should then have full flow and at system pressure, and in this case we have just shy of 400 litres and system pressure of 20 bar. At this point we then press the record button. Raising the pressure using the loading valve of the tester, we raise it to 50 bar. Doesn't have to be exact, and we press record. And then in increments of 50 we do the same process. As I said, it doesn't have to be exact. And we're doing this until we reach the maximum specification of the manufacturer of that particular pump. In this case, 350 bar. And the last one. $350, and we can see that the flow rate is 390. So in this case the pump would be okay. Okay, at that point what we can do is we can put the tester to one side and we can open up our mobile phone. Okay, and in this case we're using an Apple phone, but it could also be Android. It's fully compatible both ways. And what we're going to do is we're going to import the test from the tester. So we go to import, and on this reference line 1 we can put the test location, we can put a control number, you can put absolutely anything you want in that. At that point you could put if the pump had been rebuilt, you could put what you'd put into it, but in this case we're just going to put 1, 2, 3, and in reference to we'll put 4, 5, 6. Get it right, and then press import. So we can see that we've successfully imported it. So we then go to tests and we go to the test that we've just done. You will also see on here that you have the true flow. So true flow is showing you the direction of flow. In this case it's going from left to right. Equally, if we was going in reverse flow, it would have gone the other way around, so it would have gone from right to left. So we can see we have across the top we have the device, which is the serial number. We have the time date stamp So at the moment it's January 28th. And then you've got when it was last calibrated. Calibrated in January 2026. So that's all good. Scrolling down, we can then see PQ graph down here. And we can see this is litres against bar. If we wanted to output that as a PDF, we just press the export button and it wraps it all up. At that point, you could also email it to your customer or email it back to the office just by pressing the tab at the bottom and then press mail, and that will then allow you to attach it and email it. So that is the end of that test.